guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I actually got on the camera. Not really my favorite thing to do, but I decided to do it today because I know I said I was going to try to give like shop updates once a week on Mondays. So this is Friday and I can't even follow my own rules, but some things I did want to talk about today, face to face. Basically, I am closing my Etsy, sorta. I am pulling all of my products off of Etsy. The bath bomb molds and stuff that I sell will still remain. But the reason for this is, it's basically my second year doing taxes. And let's just say it's not going well. So I've been very lucky in the sense that my website and Etsy are split pretty much 50-50 customer wise, which means they both earn about the same amount of income per year. And when I go to do my taxes at the end of the year, rebelpotions.com always turns a profit. However, Etsy is always negative. So again, I repeat, same income, but one is always negative and the other is always highly positive. Like, there's a huge difference in the cash amount, and that is getting on my nerves. This is the second year in a row. Essentially, because it's going negative, I am paying you to take my bombs. And while money isn't the main focus for me, I mean, I did start this as a hobby, and of course I want to get my money back. I definitely need financially to at least break even. Like, even if it was breaking even, I might leave it alone because I know so much of you like to use Etsy. I've tried in the past to deter people and get them to my site, and it just doesn't fit well for some of you. I know you trust Etsy and that's where you want to be, and then, you know, when you have individuals, it's harder to, you know, if something goes wrong, to do anything about it. I totally get that. However, hopefully I've already proven to be trustworthy. I hope. I don't know, but what I do know is I just don't care anymore. I hope that I don't lose half of my customers, but the fact that I'm pretty much already paying people to take my products means, I mean, I care. I love you guys, but business wise, it doesn't really matter. I just gotta do what I gotta do, right? So I am hoping that you'll come visit me on rebelpotions.com to still continue purchasing. But yeah, they won't be on Etsy anymore. I am leaving the bath bomb molds and stuff there because I don't want them on my site. And obviously Etsy is about crafting and all that kind of stuff. It seems better for them to be there. I'm going to let those run for another year, do my taxes again, and if even those are still putting me negative, then I will probably shut that down next year and take them to their own website. I won't be putting them on rebelpotions.com, but I'll probably just make another site for the molds. Speaking of molds, I don't know where they are. I know I haven't updated or restocked for a really long time. It definitely wasn't my intentions, nor is it really my fault. I mean, I can tell you on December 17th, they left the country that I ordered them from. However, where are they? I don't know. I have contacted the people I ordered them from, and all they can tell me also is where they were on December 17th. Like, that doesn't help me. So I really don't even have a way to track them. I mean, I know they're coming, but it could, who knows when? I don't know. But I hope they get here soon because I know you guys look forward to them. I know that I ordered a bunch of like flowery springtime stuff, so I hope it comes soon. I started this channel pretty much as like, come on an adventure with me, a business adventure, and we can learn together and see how this all turns out. So I am trying to keep it as real as I can. I do show my mistakes. I do show what I don't know. Like, you know, if I'm learning something new, then I share it. I have been told a lot of times that I share too much, or I shouldn't be on camera while trying to run a business. I've heard comments from, you know, other people talking, and I would just like to say one thing. You know, when it comes to like Etsy and small businesses and these types of things, one of the biggest selling points that I hear people talking about is to be personal, to share who you are. That is why people are drawn to small businesses, because they're real. You can get to know them, you can learn about them, you can watch them making your products, you can do all of these things. But then, on the other hand, you see people posting all of the time. Ugh, hold on, my mama is texting me. Alright, and we're back. Alright, so as I was saying, you know, they want you to share your personality and all of these things, but then on the other hand, I see people posting all the times about how businesses should keep it business. You guys know me by now. I post everything on my channel. Games, my kids, just cooking, daily life. It doesn't matter. I did not start this business or my channel to keep it professional. I'm sorry, I just didn't. It's not who I am. I mean, I obviously try to interact with you as a professional, but that's my channel. That's who I am. I can do whatever I want. And so I get to keep the negativity away, and, you know, don't post about other businesses. In fact, I don't even follow other businesses generally. I mean, I'm not gonna make it out like there's none. There are a couple that I follow, but that's also because I have purchased from them. I don't know. It just seems like I guess what I'm trying to get at is there seems to be a big contradiction. Like, you want to get to know us. You want us to be real. You want us to share things, but not anything you don't want to hear. Like, I mean, obviously there's a right and a wrong, and we can all hopefully distinguish where to draw the lines at. But when it comes to just expressing your feelings, how you feel about something, and things like that, I'm not sure I can agree that is business all the time. Like, again, for me personally, I do it because I want to. I want to get to know you guys, and I want you to get to know me. I want to share everything. I mean, you guys have been watching Caden for years now. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. I do try to keep negativity away. That I do. But what I am saying is my reality does interact with my business. My life is part of my business in my eyes. And so, it is what it is. Another thing I would like to talk about is there is a brand new box being released soon that basically follows the Sabbaths. And it is a collaboration box with myself, Sudsy Sirens, and actually Mountain Raven. I know a lot of you love Mountain Raven, so much so that it makes me ill, but just kidding. You know, it's going to be our very first release, so there are only going to be 10 boxes. I can't stress this enough. Don't ask me why there's only 10 boxes. I know it's a very odd number to begin with, but it is what it is. And the truth is, even when we do the future boxes, there will only be 20. So it's gonna be fun. And I hope you guys have interest. I really would love to hear, what do you want to see in the box? I mean, I already have my own Rebel box with bath products and stuff, but this idea is spawned more, you know, witchy. Again, it was supposed to be based on the Sabbaths and stuff like that, and be purely witchy. While it will still contain witchy items, it's also going to have like the moon bombs and some bath things mixed in there, because let's face it, that's what we do. I'm curious to know what you guys would like to see. You know, so many fun things can be put in there, like dream pillows and voodoo dolls, protection jars, spells, recipes. So anything is possible, basically, is what I'm saying. It isn't supposed to be another bath box, and at the same time, I didn't want it to be full of like stickers and jewelry and pictures. That is the biggest reason why I have canceled boxes, is because sure, I enjoyed the stuff in it, but it wasn't really what I was looking for. You know, I personally actually like instructions. Like, I specifically want to be told, use this bath bomb on this full moon, or take this jar and add this and this and this to it on in bulk, or whatever, you know, just specific things. That's kind of what I enjoy. So basically what I'm saying is, our boxes are not labeled for the Sabbaths anymore. They are randomly themed, but being released on the Sabbaths, if that makes sense. So there will be 4 boxes a year, limited to only 20. And the reason for that is because not all of us have a lot of time to dedicate to it. We're doing it kind of more just for fun, and since we don't have a lot of time to dedicate to it, we're limiting the boxes to 20 so that it doesn't really affect any of us too much. We still have time for other things or our families, which I imagine is gonna cause quite a stir trying to get a hold of the boxes. The very first box is being released on February 15th, actually. And it's running for 2 months after that, you guys. But I just don't think you're gonna have that much time. There's only 10 boxes, like I said. So while you do have a 2-month period to order the box, I really don't think you have that much time. And because of that, there is a time that the boxes are going up. So at 8 p.m. Central Time on the 15th of February, the boxes will be live. And you will be able to get them on sudsysirens.com. But again, it will contain products from all of us. But we are definitely open to suggestions about what you would like to see in the box. The very first box is called Initiation. Just because it's the first box. I thought it was a fun name to use. I can tell you that the box after this one will be Sea Witch themed, and then of course we have the Halloween box coming up, which will be like a Voodoo Queen type theme. So yeah, we didn't take it straight up Sabbath Valley, you know, because it was supposed to be named after the Sabbaths, but instead we made it fun themed that are being released on the Sabbaths. So there will be stuff in there for Imbolc or Beltane or all of these things. You will still get products, and of course the moon bombs and things like that. I hope you guys are as excited about it as I am. I hope you don't have to fight too much to get a box, but that is why I think it's important for you to know the exact time that they're going up. Speaking of releases and stuff, I just want to remind you guys again, Rebel boxes, which is my monthly box, are released on the 15th of every month. Every time. And I recently changed my products to also be released on that same day. That way, if you are wanting some of the bombs and the Rebel box, you can buy it all at the same time and just make one order a month. Seems fair, especially with shipping. That shipping is what's causing me to shut down my Etsy, to be fair. Because I will tell you something I have noticed, which is normally, you guys have seen the cute little pink packages that I send the molds in. I have only ever sold those off of Etsy. I don't usually have anything on my own site that would require those little packages. However, some people came and bought just wax recently, and so I grabbed those and I sent them off. Now, they're the same price every single time I send them because it's first class, lightweight, and so I know exactly how much it costs to send it. No matter where it's going, no matter what, it's the same price. And when I sent it off of my website, it was cheaper. Yeah, but you know, the UPS prices don't change, so I was like, I guess I know where my money is going on Etsy now. I mean, I really hope that I am not disappointing a lot of you by not allowing you to purchase on Etsy anymore. My next release is in a couple days, and so I guess we'll see, you know, how it works out, how many people are going to convert over to my website. I also have some people, I mean, why I'm here right now. Normally I don't get on camera, but I've had some people riding my butt hard lately to, you know, get back on camera, get back to the way it used to be, do more how-to videos or show what I'm doing, and I know a lot of you enjoy that, so that is my plan. I really hoped that when I started my channel, it was to be interactive. I really like interacting with people. I like hearing people's thoughts, people giving me ideas. So if you ever have any Rebel Box ideas, let me know. If you have any ideas for the new box that's coming up, which is called the Dark Circle, let me know. If you have any ideas of videos you would like to see me make that don't include my recipes, then let me know. Yeah, I really wanted everything to be kind of interactive, and I don't really feel like that has worked out. I mean, I know a lot of people like watching, but I don't get a lot of comments, or if I ask questions, I don't get a lot of feedback. Feedback is what drives me. It's what makes me want to make the Rebel boxes. But I'll be honest. I mean, and I think there is probably a reason why. When I lay down at night to get ready for bed, I watch YouTube first. And I watch YouTube on my Xbox. Which means that I can't leave comments. I don't know if I'm just too stupid to figure out how to leave a comment, or whether that isn't an option if you're watching on an Xbox or a PlayStation, but even if it was, I wouldn't, because who wants to use that controller to type a comment? I admit I would be too lazy even if I could figure it out. And then, you know, a lot of people nowadays are using their phones to watch YouTube videos, so I can also understand. Okay, y'all, I gotta be honest. This is what I use to type on my phone. Anybody who has ever messaged me knows that I talk to you way too fast for you to be able to keep up. That's why. Because you're texting me and I'm like typing, I type fast, and so it easily overwhelms whoever I'm trying to talk to, and they don't always appreciate it. But yes, this is Bluetooth. It is connected to my phone, so I could use it on my computer, I could use it on my phone. I've been known to take this with me. Like, if I'm going on a road trip, I got my phone and my keyboard. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, I'm sure there are reasons why people don't leave a lot of feedback or comments. You know, maybe you can't. Maybe you're watching on your Xbox too. So, but the point is, if you have time to give me your thoughts, that would be great, because otherwise I don't know if I'm doing anything right. I do what I like, and what I like are bath bombs. That is why the Rebel boxes only had bath bombs. Occasionally there have been other stuff, but for the most part I stick to bath bombs. And it was getting to the point where I'm like, maybe I need to add soap. Maybe I need to raise the price and add 3 or 4 more things, or you know, maybe they would like me to put some other person's jewelry in here. Like, I was so confused. I've come to realize I'm doing it fine, and I shouldn't probably change anything. But again, I'm kind of just left guessing all the time. Like, did they like it? Did they hate it? You never know. I mean, obviously I can only go by, okay, did they come back and buy it again the next month? But that doesn't mean that you wouldn't prefer something else. I know I've definitely been asked to make cute things, I guess is the way to put it. I know when I started, I was focusing on a lot of horror-themed stuff, but at this point, everyone is. So now I just kind of do whatever ideas I do get, and which I've said this before, the original point of my store, which existed before I started making bath bombs, actually was witchy things, witchy potion. I mean, that's where my name came from. So of course, I'm never gonna stray from the witchy stuff. I mean, it's who I am, it's what my shop is themed for. So the main focus is going to be the witchy bath bombs and stuff like that. But of course I can throw in some horror, and I can throw in some unicorns, and we can do whatever you want to do. I don't really mind. I like to feed off of other people. That came out bad. I like to hear your ideas. A lot of my inspiration comes from other people. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna end this video now, and again, I really sincerely apologize for the Etsy users. I hope I have not disappointed you too much. I would love to hear from other people that are on Etsy if they are running into the same thing. I mean, I don't expect to get a lot of feedback on that topic. I mean, obviously, I could sit here and say I'm probably doing it wrong to always end up negative. However, I'm okay with business. So, you know, I check on my own stats and stuff. I can clearly see that my Etsy shop stats say that I am getting more sales than 93% of stores on Etsy. And so what that really tells me is that it's not about working harder or trying harder or anything like that. In fact, I could work harder and make more money, and then they'd just be taking more money, if that makes sense. So, you know, I don't know a way out of that problem. And I'm guessing it's not my fault that it's occurring, because so many businesses in the past couple years have pulled out of Etsy, have had similar complaints or problems, and you know, obviously I wish they would handle it. Wish they could fix it, but until then, I guess it's a lot of people are going off on their own, and more difficult. Etsy obviously is a huge platform, which is really good attention to businesses and an easy way for people to find you. Unfortunately for me, in my case, the money is just not there. I think Etsy is great for digital products, you know? I mean, there's no shipping required. I could definitely see people being able to be successful there, but maybe not so much doing what I do. So that is my video for today. Please forgive me.